Guys, this is the Mindful Wizard. I just want you to take a step with me into the portal. I know that shit looks nuts. I legit stepped into that one time, and you're not gonna believe me, but that's on you. Listen to the podcast, and I'll explain the story. All right, as promised, I did take a little longer, so I apologize for the wait. But let's get to business. Whoa, let it shine. I hope y'all can see this. We're gonna make it work. I don't got a camera person right now, so do the best that you can. Haha, now we're talking. All right, so I'm gonna try to explain this beautiful flower pot that came to me. So check this bad boy out. So through meditation, it came to me, right? And I like to say came because when the mind is still, more information flows. So I was able to kind of receive this message, right? But to the untrained, uninitiated, that sounds weird. Hear me out. These things can happen, and you can receive information. Check out the podcast if you want to hear more about that. That's neither here nor there. All right, as promised. At the top, thoughts, right? Our thoughts are the cause of our life. So what they do is they water down to the flowers. At the surface level, that's all that people see. So judgment is at the surface level because you don't know anybody's roots, you don't know anybody's traumas, you don't know anything about them. You only know what they choose to share. And even that can be a lie. You don't know if people are hiding information from you, so you never assume. Let me couple this with the secrets of the 4 agreements. Don't make assumptions. Then you get to know people for who they are because you speak. And even if they tell you something, it might not be true. So don't make assumptions. Always do your best. All right, back to business though. So those are the flowers. That's what people see. And then at the deepest levels, people try to heal their problems by trimming the flowers. But because it goes a little deeper. Let's go a little deeper. So the soil now is our conscious mind. I hope you can see that. It says conscious mind. That is the soil. That is what creates the life that we see, all the decisions that we make. But let's go a little deeper. Deeper than that is the subconscious mind, which makes about 80 to 90% of all your thoughts. Your automatic functions are primarily responsible, right? The subconscious mind is primarily responsible for all those functions: breathing, heart rate, all that. That just happens. You don't have to think about thinking. It just happens. You don't have to think about breathing. It just happens. Blinking, same shit, subconscious. Now at the deepest levels though, right? If you see how deeper we get, there's levels to this shit, literally. We got to get to the root of the problem. Now, I'm not trying to be funny, but it is funny that the root of a flower is at the bottom. So we're trying to get to the root. So all I'm trying to say is that if you want to deal with some issues at the surface level, it's a lot harder because then we have to control thought. Now, can you control thought with time and with practice? Yes. And with mindfulness, that's what I'm here for. But to get to real trauma healing, real soul exploration, there's levels to this. What I would suggest that people do is start controlling the things that they allow consciously in, right? The people they hang out with, where their attention goes, how impulsive someone is. That's at the conscious level. At the subconscious level, you have to start to control your personality. The things that people say they can't change, you can change. Your ego, you can change that. I had a really big ego years ago. Slowly it is dissipating. I'm working on it every day. And when people attack me for the old me, I go back into little ego mode, but then I pull myself back. That's the secret. And now memory, right? Memory is important because how you process and perceive your life is how you're going to move going forward. So if I perceive myself, my memory of myself as an aggressive Spanish dude, next time I get bumped, I'm going to respond as if I'm an aggressive Spanish dude. These days though, my personality is peaceful. I don't even identify with Spanish. I identify as a person. I'm just a person. I don't have to label myself. Now when people ask, I'll tell them where my family is from, but this is deeper than that. You don't have to connect to what people say that you are. You connect to how you feel. Now at the trauma level though, a lot of people want to fix problems, paint a pretty picture, right? Change the flowers and uproot it without getting to the deepest of the levels. Find out what triggers you, find out why, find out what's going on in your lineage, right? Explore that soul level, and that's possible. And I'll drop a little Easter egg. That's possible using something called accessing the Akashic records. Now I don't talk about that because I'm slowly exploring the soul. Once I find out more about mine, then I can teach you about yours. But for now, stay focused on the flowers. If you want to change anything about yourself, it starts with thought, right at the top. What do you water? What you water grows. Universal winks up there at the corner is just a nice way to say that the universe likes what you're doing, and it says, hey, good job, here's $5. That's an example. And then the last thing at the top, that number 86,400 is how many seconds there are throughout your day. So use those seconds wisely. I love y'all. Take care.